Hey guys, welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended Reverence, and right now we're gonna real quick do some more taming with some of the arcology creatures, such as the Basilosaurus and the Ankylosaurus, and there is a 135 right over this way, so I'm gonna use my berry to just get over there real quick, and I'm gonna feed it the exceptional kibble real quick, and then I'm gonna head over to the Anki and knock it out, and hopefully by the time I get back it'll be able to get ready for another bite for the kibble for the basil. Also, I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like that the berry is slower in the water than it is on land now. Cause wasn't there like a time when the berry was a very good creature, like for underwater stuff? Like it's still fast and stuff, but it's not like as fast. Alright, so I'm gonna real quick just aggro these mantas, because they are gonna just start trying to kill me the moment I feed the basil. And it really does look nice, like the colors. There we go. There we go. Alright, and think... oh, yeah, no. There's more. Alright. And I think that's it. But yeah, I feel like that the berry is a lot slower than it used to be in the water. I don't know, I think that might just be me. Alright. And now let's go to the Anki real quick, and it's pretty far away, so again it's gonna be some cuts here and there. There we go. Yeah, it's way over there. Alright, so here is the Anki. Level 150, and it has a really nice color. I haven't really gotten a good look at it, but it really does have a nice color palette. Sorry. Of course, it would try and walk off the cliff as multiple times. Alright. And I don't mind getting hit. As long as it doesn't fall off the cliff, and then with the UD and stuff, then I should be fine. And then... nope, you're not leaving. Put that in there. I'm also going to leave the fog on just to kind of see how the map looks, because I do kind of feel like that I'm not really doing the map justice with just removing the fog altogether. And you know, if the fog isn't, if the devs, Arc devs, if Wildcard like implements an area of where the player is to like remove the fog, so that way we just don't have like a face full of like fog every time we like go into an area, which is like all the time in the island, especially because like I feel like that's the reason why I never really play on the island a lot is because of how many times I've had to deal with the fog in that game. Because I legit cannot see anything at all whenever there's a fog. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff over here. And we'll check the incubation hut real quick just to see how much mutated Argents that we have right now, because it's been a while. Alright, let's see here. Okay, what? Stop. Stop. Just... Why? Why are they all over the place? I really need to find, like... I really do need to get, like, a guard animal. Because this is ridiculous. Every single time, just... Alright. That's pretty good. Well... I mean, I could... definitely keep this one. Alright, so, yeah. These 2 eggs... I feel like that might be good, actually. So let's put all of these away real quick. No, there's no Gigaraptors. Which is kind of sad. Because I really do like the Gigantoraptors. I'm sure that they're going to be implemented in the future because the map is still being worked on and stuff, but still, I would really love to get a Gigantoraptor soon. I mean, just for the looks of it. Nothing for, like, really, like, imprinting bonus or whatnot. It just looks cool and stuff. Oh, and also, I want to show you guys real quick, because because you guys have seen it before, but I am also working on this, like, expansion, like, more, not really an expansion, actually, just a full-on upgrade of my base over there, because... Again, as I'm pretty sure I've explained it a little bit before, but I'm going to need to put in the giant tech replicator, and that is going to be huge. And it definitely is not going to fit in inside that little, like, metal hut. So I'm just going to create an entirely new, huge, like, base. Not only for the tech replicator, but just for the huge upgrade of my entire base altogether. As well as, like, trying to build a elevator as well, as you probably saw, where the game, where I can just go up there just for, like, the flyers and stuff, Argents and Pteranodons, and even Quetzals and Hatzegopteryx. You know, all of the flyers and stuff. And I'm not sure, again, I'm not entirely sure if it's there, if Kel is done with that region or not. And I might actually probably ask him real quick just to make sure. But I am kind of excited to see the end results of my base building and then show it off onto Discord. Yeah, no, like the fog really enhances the map altogether. Like as long as the fog doesn't like completely like obstruct my view. That's the main problem with the Ark's fog, is that it just completely obstructs my view from navigating this navigating in general, because I can't really appreciate it if I can't see anything from the fog. And I really do wish that the Arc devs implemented some kind of like little like area where you can, like a little area around your character that doesn't allow fog to like render, I guess, of where you can still see like a certain like area without it just completely obstructing your view, which, to be honest, isn't how fog actually works in real life. At least from where I live, I don't know how thick a fog can be in like certain areas, because like at least in my area, it does have like a certain like area. It does have a certain area of where you can still see. Oh yeah, here's also the Protoceratops, and honestly, I I did not expect it to have like a really like bloated tail. Like I don't know what the tail is for. It's a really interesting choice, but I just don't know what it's for. But yeah, back to the main topic I was talking about. I really do wish I could just leave the fog on, because it really does enhance the map a lot. But because of how Arc is running and stuff, and it just doesn't allow me to have fun, it is really disappointing that I have to it's really disappointing that I have to like turn it off from time to time, so that way you guys can see it as well for myself, because I legit cannot see anything if the fog is just completely obstructing my view. Alright. You guys are angry? No? Alright, let me just kill you one. Kill you real quick, because and in the meantime, I'm going to check real quick to see if what else is I do need to see. What? Oh. There you go. Okay, can you stop? Stop. Please. Thank you. I do want to try out and tame a Argentavis, and I want to do again. I want to try and keep doing like taming any like high level like creatures, because I do want to utilize them as much as possible. But yeah, it does appear that there's not a lot. Yeah, okay, so I think for right now, immutable stamina, angry. Honestly, Because then after that, I also do like this isn't like related to this game, but more so related to other games as well, like with Minecraft. I've finally figured out how what was wrong with it, and it was kind of a dumb solution where I just needed to have it on windowed. But I was wanting to play it like a couple weeks ago, but I wasn't able to figure out like what was wrong with it. But now that I do know what was wrong with it, and it does seem to work, and I was wondering if you guys would like me to continue that series, or just like continue the series with no commentary, or continue the series with commentary, or just make a new series with the commentary or no commentary. And one more bite, should be about now. And there we go. Let's go ahead and take this back. And then we'll head back home, and then hatch up the Argentavises, and then put the traits on there with the level 225. There is a female megalodon and carcass bearing. There's a lot of megs. It does seem that, like, I do know that the berry has a sort of nerf of where they can't just stun like every like large sea creature in the game anymore, or large creatures in general, because I do remember when like this was like the second best like water creature in the entire game, because the fact they can like stun lock a lot of creatures, even like I believe believe it's like mosasaurs and like other large sea creatures, but now they can only just stun lock like they can only like stun lock like medium-sized sea creatures like megalodons and maybe donkeys, maybe. But other than that, like they're still pretty good. It's just they aren't as great as they used to be. And then I'll see you all real quick once we get our Anki, and then get back to the little baby Argents. And also, I don't think there is an Arcology Argentavis, which is kind of a shame, since I do kind of want to see like a different color variation, or color different color, like different color regions with the Arcology Argentavis, if there is one. But because the Arcology really does like make it look a lot more eye-catching than the base game, in all honesty. And I don't want to sound like I'm just bullying the developers, like wildcard for it, but I mean, it kind of does, like, a lot of the creatures do need like TLCs, like the Brontosaurus, um, the Mosasaurus, like the turtles, like a lot of creatures just at the very least they just need like a color, like a different look to them instead of their base like color regions. Kind of like with the raptors, like they have a different look to them somewhat from what I remember, because it was definitely an improvement from what they used to be, and especially with the Rex. It's like if people, I'm not sure if a lot of people have played Ark Evolved when it first came out, but there was a time when the Rex looked really kind of goofy with its really large head, and its head was like really like huge, and then they did give it a TLC, and then they were able to give it a more menacing look than the huge boxy head. I'm not sure what is wrong with the game. It kind of does feel like that the walls just don't really help a lot with, you know, obstructing the creatures inside the base, if that makes sense. Alright, there we go. And it does have Tenacious. But let us go ahead and hatch these Argents. And let me real quick just put this level 23 away, so that way I can just save her for later in case if the other one dies, which might be what happens. So we do need vampiric, diurnal, meat bearing, and aggressive. And high endurance, actually. Athletic isn't really that. Sorry. Isn't gonna be. So yeah. There you go. So now she will be able to heal herself for 77.5% for every damage dealt. Reduce stamina consumption during the day by 5%. Reduces meat by 15%. Is able to go faster by 2.5% every time it attacks. And drains stamina less for 6% less. So this should be a pretty good creature altogether. And let me go ahead and take all these stuff and just throw them away. And have you stay. And then passive. Alright. And I do also want to show you guys this new I do think I have told you guys before about the resource gathering mod that I've added, and it's essentially just to help me like get some more resources more efficiently than just simply grinding around, just killing a bunch of creatures and waiting for all of them to respawn and all that stuff. Yep. Because I actually do want to play the game and not just grind. You know that the game itself is just grind. But this and that and this and here. Not sure why I have the saber-tooth saddle. There we go. So let's see if I can make a crafting yeah, RG crafter. So now I need 1,000. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a lot. But I also did install a little like upgrade thing, so that way with certain resources I can upgrade my weapons and armor like that are originally like apprentice or like apprenticed or like I need 76 polymer. Just take all this and then I believe also said electronics. So let's see. Yeah, as you can see, it does give more upgrades every single time I apply it. So now it's in ramshackle, and then I need more polymer. Which is now in journeyman. And I do need more sulfur and more ingots, which I do need to throw this in here real quick. And also, the resources for each one will require an exceptional amount of stuff. So, like fiber is going to need 1,000. Hide is going to need 1,000. Metal, raw metal is going to need 1,000. Organic polymer needs 1,000. And some of the trophy items are going to still cost a lot, but not as like ridiculous amount like the basic resources. So like the Cerato's venom spine needs 100. The Broodmother tributes just need one of each with the 100 element. And same goes with the Megapithecus, and I kind of feel like it's kind of balanced in a sense, because like if you do want to like get infinite rare mushrooms, then you're going to need to like gather 1,000, or need blood pack, then you'll need 100 blood packs. And actually, that reminds me, I need to probably get that. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, the hemo cocktail needs blood packs. So I'm definitely going to need to get that, so I don't have to like constantly have to siphon my own blood for it. And I believe, and then you can upgrade your gathering thing, so that way, so instead of like having a tier 1 does give you the resources every 60 seconds, and then tier 2 gives you the resources every 30 seconds from what I saw. Yeah, 30 seconds, and then tier 3, which is the last one, and that one will require, where is tier 3? Where is it? Tier 3, where is it? Tier 3 is going to be every 10 seconds. So all in all, it is pretty reasonable. It's not like you just get it. Like, you do have to like grind for it initially before you can actually like be able to just get it. And let's see how many I can get with this. Okay, yeah. So let's see. There we go. So this is tier 1, and yeah, each tier is going to be really expensive as well. So don't expect it to just be as simple as that. So let's see real quick. Let's do hide real quick. Or no, let's do hide, because that's the easiest so far. So I just need to place it somewhere, as long as there's power nearby. And it does seem that you can just put it down anywhere, so that's good. So I can probably just put it like right here, and I can just put this in here. Okay, there we go. So now every 60 seconds I'm gonna be able to get some hide out of it. And that also reminds me, I need to check real quick to see how much cache items that the Oasis Ore just dropped, because they do passively drop it. Oh, hold on, it's not. It's kind of weird with this. You need to like look up. You can't jump and do it, because it messes with the not sure what's wrong with it. Yeah, I am trying to see of like what okay, so it looks like 4 each every time. And also, I think tier 1 might be alright so far, but if I do like really need it, then I can probably just go around and like get some more resources and stuff. And again, like it's really expensive. It's not as simple as like I can just, it's not going to cost like 100 metal like with most mods. Like this one does seem to be pretty balanced to an extent. which I am actually kind of happy about, because I was originally worried that I may need to like severely limit myself so that way I don't like just so that way I don't just get a bunch of items within like an hour and I just don't need to like worry about anything anymore, because I do want to like try and play the game a little bit. It's not like I don't want to. I just I just don't want to like endlessly grind for something that I probably should have a lot. And oh jeez. And she's already grown already. Wow. But first, actually, I forgot to get the saddle for her. I will need to real quick go grab it. It's a very nice, like Valentine-esque color. Alright, now let's see. Wow. Like right off the bat, it does 100 and so damage. Like close to 150. As well as the vampiric is working pretty well. Wait a minute, does it do... Wait, does it do bleed? Does it do bleed? Or does it do like a bleed type damage? No, it doesn't look like it. I thought it did. There is a alpha, and let me check real quick because I don't want to make this mistake again. I don't want to forget. Yeah, I don't have my. I don't have a little. Yeah, UT. There we go. And let's go ahead and beat up this Carno. Go. And also the vampiric is really doing work as well to keep my health up. All honestly, this is a really good Argent build. I think maybe replace high endurance with heavy hitting, but other than that, like this is a really good build. And I do think that will be it for right now, as there isn't a lot else that I can think of. Oh. Alright. But, yeah. I do hope that you guys like this video, and I will see you all later, and I do hope that you guys like the video, and I do hope that you all have a good day.